Hello guys, melstinthejuggler here, and today I'm going to be doing a update video on the replica slash fake Lamborghini Beats. So, a lot of you guys have been asking me, how's the quality and all that stuff. So I'm gonna take this, use this video so that I could show you guys what I have found and any if there were any problems with it and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this, and I'm also going to be answering some of the questions that have been on the comment section, although most of them weren't even related to the Beats itself. So yeah, so first things first, the case. How's the case? It's great. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. I did notice that some things are, a little bit off, but it's a replica. It's fake. It's a knockoff. You can't really get top quality stuff with something that's meant to be, a knockoff of something. So, for example, right here, if I could bring this closer, right about here, if you could see that this area right here and this area kind of yeah, it's a little bit wiggly, or it's a little bit wrinkled. So that's one of the things that I've found with the case, but other than that, the case is really good. You can take this out, and as you can see, it's pretty wrinkly. See? So yeah, the case is alright. It does its job. It's a little softish hard shell case type of thing, but it does its job. It's really good, and I've been using it for quite some time now, and it still looks brand new, as you can see. See? Look at that. It's still really nice, really shiny. No scratches, nothing. I mean, right now I'm scratching it. As you can see, there's nothing. So, there's a little bit of dents from, the stuff in my bag and stuff like that. But other than that, it's really good. No, concerns about the case whatsoever. So we're gonna put this aside, and then we're gonna take a look at the Beats itself, as well as these cables. Now the cables, they're alright. It's a little bit, as you can see, starting to get its wear and tear, and it's starting to see its days, man. It's gold plated, so if it focuses, come on, focus. Nope. Anyways, it's gold plated. There we go. And yeah, come on, really? It's gold plated, and it's pretty good. Sound quality is great. Nothing really much going on with these wires. The microphone ones, the black one with the little box-like thing. I haven't really used that, but the microphone does work. I've tested it, and it should work right now. Time for the Beats. One thing everything is great, although I did find some things about it that are, not really too good about it. For example, the paint. The paint is great, however, it's prone to scratching, so it's not, the scratches aren't visible, but if you put it into, if you put it into the light, you could probably see a little bit of scratches. You might not be able to see them, but they're really minuscule scratches, and it's really practically nothing really noticeable. You can't really notice it. But yeah, it looks really good. The color's pretty good, as you can see. Everything looks just right, and really there's nothing much that has really gotten into these things. But one thing I did notice is that the left side, it's a little, it's supposed to snap like this, but on the right side it's a little loose. So that's one thing you wanna, I want to address to you guys. This is pretty much the only problem I have with it, as far as it goes. The sound quality is still great. It's exactly the same as the day I got it. and I've even dropped this a couple of times. So, you know, it's pretty durable, except for this part. This part is the main concern, because it just slides off. I'll just demonstrate. So as you can see, you know, there's really, you know, it's back into its original position. Once I give it a good shake, there we go. See? So that's the only problem, but if it's on your head, it's not gonna, you know, if you're wearing it, it's not gonna do anything. It's just when you're storing it and stuff like that, it's an inconvenience, and it just, you know, it pops out sometimes, and it's just really annoying at times. So, you know, other than that, everything is pretty good. And yeah, the leather is still fine. The leather is just as good as it was when I was, you know, doing last time's video, unboxing video. The paint hasn't come off from the studio area, so as you can see, there is, I forget, there we go. So over here, it still says studio, and over here it still has the monster logo. So we're going to go ahead and get a close-up on that. Yeah, there we go. The paint over here, no scratching whatsoever, so we're going to go ahead. Here is the Lamborghini logo, and as you can see, it's still just as good as it was when I got it. Same goes for the other side. And see that it's really glossy. See? That's how nice it is. And for the people who said, you know, 150 is kind of expensive, in a way I kind of agree, but I've seen a lot of people with who paid a little bit less, I would say. They paid like maybe $100 less. The paint is pretty much, to be honest, it's complete shit. And the paint actually scratches off. And, you know, it's just not cool. But, you know, with this, I wouldn't mind paying the $100 if it means, you know, if it means the headphones being a little bit more durable. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. As far as the headphones go, battery life is also a concern for me. If you're thinking about buying this, make sure you buy batteries. And I'm talking about lots of batteries. If you could find rechargeable batteries, I would recommend maybe I would recommend 2 pairs. So 2 pairs of AAA rechargeable batteries if you could find them. Because these headphones, they are incredibly battery thirsty. They just suck up the batteries like no tomorrow. I would say at the course of me using this every single day for an hour, going to and from using, you know, just listening to it, I would say I use maybe 1 battery per week. So that's around 3 to 4 batteries per week. So, you know, that's kind of a lot. So if you have rechargeable batteries, AAA batteries, rechargeable, that would be great, because that would allow you to pretty much use whatever you have. Yeah. Pretty much allows you to have a longer battery life, and if you ever run out of the battery, you have a reserve, and you can just plug it right back in, and you can start listening to music or watch your favorite movie. So yeah, other than that, everything's good. I'm going to show you headphones. The cables fit right in, and it fits right into your phone. Boom. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing much as far as it goes. So I'm just gonna recap this. The paint does scratch a little bit, but it's not noticeable. Leather's great. It, you know, I don't even know if this is leather or not, but it doesn't matter. The fabric is great. It hasn't worn down or anything like some of the other fake ones I've actually seen. Make sure you get lots of batteries, and this is my concern. But keep in mind that, you know, it could, you know, it changes with various replicas and knockoffs, mainly because you're not going to get this at, the same company as I got this from. So yeah, which would lead to part 2, which is the questions and answers that you guys have been asking me from the previous video, the previous unboxing video. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers.